Got something a little different this time. It's Inception.
Inception, Ed. There you go. As I slide that over to you. Know about me. What is Inception, Ed? What is this?
It's Leonardo DiCaprio,
Ooh.
Ellen Page, and Michael Caine.
Well, okay.
Who picks his films depending on the weather. Dean Cobb is a skilled thief, the absolute best in the dangerous art of extraction, stealing valuable secrets from deep within the subconscious during the dream state when the mind is at its most vulnerable. One last job could give him his life back, but only if he can accomplish the impossible, Inception. Instead of the perfect heist, Cobb and his team of specialists have to pull off the reverse. Their task is not to steal an idea, but to plant one. Rated PG-13 for sequences of violence and action throughout.
Wow. Now, Ellen Page is a fine actress.
Yeah.
She's very good. But I see a pregnant teenager every time she's in a film.
Yeah, every time.
She looks so young.
Yeah.
And she's what, 24, 25?
Mm-hmm.
But she's a fine actress.
And hey, it's that girl from Juno again.
And Michael Caine. Michael Caine. And Michael Caine.
He hasn't retired yet, like Sean Connery, apparently.
Right. And Leonardo DiCaprio, my favorite Italian director. I don't know what this film is about. I don't know what Shutter Island is about. I just don't know.
Remember the DVD said you could watch it multiple times to experience Shutter Island.
And you said that's another way of saying...
you can't figure out what's going on. Right. It looks like they're going to have to use the same tagline on this film here.
Look at that. Do we... Oh, every film! Effects! Oh,
this is kind of like the finale to Lost, where you don't know if it's a dream state or think people are back in time or what's going on.
And this has something to do with dreams, doesn't it, Ed?
Yes.
Ooh.
July 16th, this Friday. You can go out and see that if you have an inkling.
Right. I don't. I have no such inkling.
You can go see Iron Man 2 again, which I enjoyed earlier.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I have not saw that film yet.
You might be able to find it at this late date, Dave. Really? Still out there. Or on DVD next month.
Right.
Probably.
I could do that. On demand. I'm surprised DVDs are still being rented these days. Because you get everything on demand now. On
demand, that's the next thing. I don't know if that'll kill... I still like a DVD and a physical thing you can hold.
I always like a physical thing I can hold, but...
Not a movie.
But you're into the big packaging and some of the wacky things and ideas, which I think they have to do now. So, they can't just say, here's a DVD, because who's going to do... you're just going to go rent it on at whatever video place is still open, because they're all going bankrupt.
Hollywood's out now.
Right. Or you go to the Red Box. Or Netflix, right?
That's a big one people like. That's DVD.
Or on demand, which is beautiful. Basically, you can just sit there in your undies and just flip through channels until you find what you want. So I'll buy that. And it's about the same price.
I've never done that.
I've done it many times.
You have?
I have.
About $4 or so on there?
Yes, sirree.
You get a movie for what, a day?
$3.99, 24 hours.
24 hours. But then it's gone, Dave. You don't have it anymore.
And I don't need to see it 84 times.
Well, I still like to have it there every time you just want to see a certain scene. Or no, the producer's not big on this either. He's got his full collection of Knight Rider up there, though, whenever he gets... That's about all he's got up there. Everybody's got their certain thing. They got to have the DVDs right there, though.
Okay.
When you have an inkling.
Well, there you go.
Although at some point, every TV show will probably be available at the push of a button. And it is on Amazon now. If I miss an episode of Smallville and it's not on, it goes quick from the website, you can get it for $2. So you're not lost on the continuity there. Because that can get very confusing if you miss an episode of that.
All right, I'll remember that next time I miss Deadliest Catch.
That may be up.
Him picking out some crabs.
That could be up there too.
All right.
If you miss them.
All right. What do we got now? Do we have DVD releases, perhaps? Do we have Walmart coming up?
We got DVD releases.
Do we?
Sure we do.
Oh, it's a sneak peek.
There's DVDs on there. Oh, we're doing a sneak peek first?
What's a sneak peek?
Oh, This is a remake, Dave, of one of your favorite films.
Oh, I'm excited because I have no idea what this is.
Let's see how long it takes before you realize which film is being remade now.
Okay.
And just throw it out there. We don't need sound on this.
Don't know yet.
Could be any number of horror films at this point.
Some crime.
I think this is coming out Halloween, perhaps.
Are so brutal. If you survive, I have no idea.
Don't know yet.
I spit on your grave. I spit on your grave. I spit on your grave.
You just saw the original, Dave, on
I did.
DVD a little while ago. And here's a remake.
Oh, I gotta see this.
I don't think they can do what they did in that original today.
I think they can. I've seen some fairly Oh, maybe I won't see that. But I did see a film. I mentioned this to you off camera. I don't know the name of it. I don't know if it's last weekend, but a stripper, there's a scene with a stripper, out there for all of us to see, with a lollipop. And she put it somewhere
down below there.
And they showed her taking it out of the area and handing it to a patron.
And what channel is this on?
The Independent Film Channel.
Boy,
and I was quite shocked to see that. Very shocked. So I'm thinking, you can do that on I Spit on Your Grave. It could be done.
For some reason, they have trouble in the theaters, though, with the editing and the R rating.
Well, maybe it won't be in the theaters because they'll make it an NC-17-ish, which is the kiss of death. So it'll come out on the DVD with some more added footage, bonus footage for those of us who just aren't sick enough.
That's fine. Any kid could get a hold of a DVD a lot easier than getting into a film, but we got to restrict the film viewing.
That's right. I Spit on Your Grave. Who was the actress? Do we know?
I don't know who this one is. We know the original is Camille Keaton.
A name that will live on forever. But we'll have to, I think I'm going to go home and wiki this one. I'm going to wiki it.
See when it's coming out for sure. I think it's Halloween.
Oh, I can't wait. See, yet another thing to look forward to. A lot of things in the summer, and then when the summer's over, Halloween. I Spit on Your Grave.
Look forward to the new TV season, perhaps, to get some new shows to replace the old ones we lost this time, including Lost.
I'm glad it's gone.
But you're not going to hear on Tuesday nights anymore, Dave. Wah, 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 wah.
I know the music that plays on
blaring on and tubas and everything else. You're going to miss that.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that fade out thing there. What, did you just do it? The big trombone.
Yep.
Right before the cutaway to the commercial. Some big revelation, apparently, that we never quite knew what it was.
Unreal.
Okay, now we have DVDs, Dave.
DVDs. Oh, I love the effects. The Bounty Hunter.
Was just out, I swear, 3 months ago with Tops.
From the director of what?
Hitch.
Oh, Hitch.
I wouldn't put that on the cover.
Jennifer Aniston. Has she made a successful Hollywood film yet?
No.
Okay.
Not that I can recall.
She's made borderline films, but nothing that's been a big...
I think her biggest one was Leprechaun.
Oh, before Friends.
Before the Friends.
And she was always cold while making Friends. Oh, this was just out. Right? Isn't it?
It was.
Oh, my God. Our Family Wedding.
America Forever.
Look at that. Look at the black and white covers, Ed. It's as if they're mocking ethnicities.
They needed the white side to be brown, though, I think.
Right.
Because it's a Hispanic.
Carlos Mencia, an unfunny comedian.
Who's funnier, Carlos Mencia or what's the other guy? The talk show.
Oh, Lopez?
Lopez.
Neither one.
Neither one.
Lopez, somebody has to stop him from making some remark that he thinks is funny, and then he looks into the camera and does one of these.
Usually preceded by Latina or Latino or something.
Right, he makes some comment. Oh, let me tell you something. Oh, yeah, and then he did this. Oh, shouldn't do that again.
Well, we won't have to see that till 12 o'clock in the fall anyway.
Right.